Greetings, my fellow California gun owners. I'm Nicky Stallard. I'm the California spokesperson for the Pink Pistols. We're part of the Coalition for Civil Liberties. I'm making this quick video as a last push for us to veto what we call the Gunmeggedon. Veto Gunmeggedon. For those of you who may not be aware, last June, the state legislature passed 7 onerous firearms bills. I'm not going to go into details on every. I want to keep this thing short. The nutshell is we have a provision inside our California Constitution that allows us to do citizen-based referendums. The grassroots effort got started. We're all over the state. We're coming down to the wire. This is our last weekend. We need everyone who sees this video to step up. If you have signed the signatures, that's great. If you are a firearms owner, it is in your self-interest to get involved. We need all the help we can get. We need people to step up. Some of you might say, well, gee, it's kind of late. It's never too late. We have 5 million plus firearms owners in the state. We'd like to get 500,000 signatures. That basically means if 1 in 10 of you step up and actually signs the signatures, we're done. This could be done in 1 day, but it is up to you. When you're watching this video, you're going to make a choice, okay? And your choice is going to be inaction or action. We do not have time to talk about the debates of whether or not this is going to work or not. We need these qualified, and then we can make a decision in 2018. But right now, your inaction is a decision to stay the course. And let's talk about some of the things that will happen if we stay the course. Of course, there'll be ammo restrictions. Previous grandfathered magazines will be banned. We're going to have gun bans, etc., etc., etc. And come 2017, when the legislature reconvenes in January, they're going to say, well, hey, let's continue on this. So we can expect more of the same. Now, Governor Brown has been vetoing many bills, although he has let some sign, so we've had some break. But come 2019, when he is replaced, the next Democratic governor will sign everything that hits the desk, and by 2020, private ownership of guns will be gone. Okay, the federal courts have not been our friends. They've stalled. Don't count on the federal courts to fix things. Okay, we should not be dependent on, well, hey, if Donald Trump wins, well, let's plan that if Donald Trump, hopefully wins, but even then, you can expect an obstructionist Congress and an obstructionist federal court system. Okay? We need to fight now. So what do you have to do? Well, what we want you to do is take action, change direction. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, we have 500 plus locations in the state. Many gun shops, many gun stores have stepped up. Make the effort, find them. Yeah, you may have to go out of your way. But you know what? We've got a lot of volunteers who put a lot of time and effort, people have taken vacation days, etc., etc. Okay? You can make the effort to go to a gun store and sign the petitions. If you happen to own an AR-15 or an AK, in all honesty, you should collect a set of petitions and get signatures for us. You should find out who your hub person is. If they've got extra petitions for signatures, you should step up. How much should you step up? How about 1 set of petitions for every AR you own? Yeah, I know it'll mess up your weekend, but we're not talking about a hobby or a sport. We're talking about a fundamental right that previous generations paid for with blood. Okay? Our sacrifice of a few hours of time is nothing compared to their sacrifice. I don't want to even hear the excuses. So, if we step up, here's what we get. 1, we put a suspense on these laws to the 2018 election. Okay, that'll send a shockwave to the legislature. Number 2, we can build momentum and defeat Prop 63. Okay, and that will seriously hurt Gavin Newsom's ability run for governor in 2018. Who knows? We might get the bonus and cripple him enough that he won't be our next governor. But if Prop 63 passes, you can bet he will be the Democratic nominee. So it's up to you. Okay, if we stop Gunmeggedon, well, hey, you know, we'll have a victory. And of course, I know that a lot of you will come out and say, you know, rah, rah, because you like to be behind a winner. But bottom line is that in the 2017-2018 legislature, any gun control bills that do get passed, we will respond with our referendums. Now, our 2018 ballot is going to be critical because it's going to have a lot of gun-related propositions, referendums on the ballot if we have our way. And this is where we're going to build on the momentum. Prop 63 will let us know who voted for it, who voted against it. So it'll tell us where we need to do our outreach. So that way we can use Prop 63 data to outreach and create new gun owners and new gun culture. Because when we're voting on these ballots, it's not a Republican or a Democrat. It's a straight up and down gun thing, gun vote. Okay, people don't have to vote Republican or Democrat. They're voting guns. That makes a big difference. If enough people actually step up and do what they should be doing, we'll be able to qualify a California RKBA with some serious teeth. And if we do that and we step up in 2018, we could amend our California Constitution. And once we do that, then we could work and undo 50 years of gun laws. Okay, this is the direction we can do. But it starts with you taking action this weekend. Okay. Now, if you've gotten this part of the video, then there's also something else that I need for you to do. I need for you to like. I need for you to share. I need for you to comment. I need this to go viral. It needs to go all over the state of California. Okay, and with your personal note, I don't care. Put it on your emails, whatever. Okay, we need for everybody to step up. And this is an all hands call to action. Okay, if you choose to stay the course, then you forfeit your right to complain about any firearms laws in California for the rest of your life. Okay, this is your time to shine. This is your time to step up. If you won't do it for yourself, do it for your children. Do you want to say to your children and grandchildren, oh yeah, I remember the time when we had guns and stuff, but you know, there was this weekend, I just couldn't get myself to actually step up, you know. I had more important things to do, like hang around, shoot pool, maybe watch some football games, you know. Hey, sorry kids, tough, you know, I'm a sloth, what can I say? Is that what you really want to be saying? Okay. Shame your friends. Okay, if your friends, especially the gun owners, if they won't step up, they're the problem. Okay, you know I'm right. So, anyway, let's have a victory. Let's give the California legislature a heart attack when we qualify all these referendums. Promise you they will be in a heart attack and stroking. We will know by about mid-October whether we made it, and if it's certified mid-October, it will make gun rights a big issue, a top-level issue in the presidential elections. Who knows? It may cost Hillary and the rest of her anti-gun Democrat friends elections all over the country. But it starts with you. So do it. Don't think about it. Do it. No excuses. Action. Thank you.